Hello, hello, what's up, everybody? All right, y'all. All right, let's go ahead and get into it. Strong Mommy Chrissy. See, listen, I did not want to do a video on her. I was just gonna, just leave it at that with that live. Only watch a little, like probably, I don't know, the first 10, 15 minutes of it on when Just Me CMB went live and she was talking about that live and looking at it and stuff. And I was like, I couldn't watch anymore because you know what, it would have prompted me to come on here and do a reaction on it. And I didn't want to because, I know it I know she's going through it. Anybody would be if they lost their parent. I mean, that's very hard. And condolences to everybody in the family when it comes to that. And I just wish that she would have waited to go live or just did a post like she did when she let everybody know that her mama was sick and in the hospital and stuff like that. Just do a post saying that her mama passed if she was just wanting us to know, because she didn't take time to process it. And when she came on live, she was going off on her brothers and stuff like that. And playing the blame game when if she would have just allowed it to process, take her time with coming forth, then I don't think she would have said, well, maybe she would have thought about, before thought, because her brothers, they're grieving as well. So for her to come on here and, you know, I say talk shit about them, that was unnecessary because, I'm pretty sure I mean, that was their mother as well, you know. But nonetheless, let's go and get into why we here today. What prompted me to go live was earlier today. Chrissy made a post. Let's go ahead. Chrissy, come on up here. Come on up here, babe. Um so Chrissy made this post, right? Hmm. And this is a discussion that needs to be had. Okay. I thought that we were doing better this generation. I thought that we were on top of things. We're not doing what, the older generations did. We're not, we're not carrying over the same shit. Okay. I apparently that hasn't reached everybody, right? Chrissy made this post saying that my beautiful mother passed away and our family is doing everything we can to honor her life the way she deserves. Huh. We're planning two services, one here, one in Alabama, where she asked to be laid to rest. I've been trying to stay strong for my kids, my brothers, and everyone reaching out with love and prayers. Y'all already know how much she meant to me, and if you ever lost someone close, you know how hard this is, especially when there's no life insurance, no help, just faith and community. If you feel led to support us, I'm sharing our GoFundMe below. Every dollar, every share, every prayer helps. Thank you for standing with us in this season. My thing is this, you know what? Um Chrissy, I mean, what the hell? This is not like, some illness that just struck last week or something, and even if it was, her mama should have had some life insurance. This is something that has been going on for years. The mom has been sick for years. None of you children of hers asked her, like, do you have life insurance? I mean, I know some people are superstitious. Like, I don't want to speak that into the air. I don't. No, you better have it. But fuck, speaking it into the air. The hell? Like, no, because listen, this conversation needs to be had. I'm not playing these games. If somebody is sick, I'm like, do you have life insurance? Period. Because guess what? When they passes away, get what? I mean, you want you're gone, and you gonna want some type of, nice funeral. Who the hell paid for it? Let me know. Listen, people gonna fuck around and find out. Your ass mess around and get fucking cremated, and that's that on that. Ain't got to be no elaborate funeral, no repat. We're not doing all of that. No, we not. No, we not. She better than me? Because absolutely not. This conversation needs to be had. And I guarantee you, I put money on this. Chrissy does not even have life insurance. How did none of these children, even if, like, okay, let's say the mom, she wasn't able to afford it. I mean, come on, man. Like, life insurance is not a whole fucking mortgage payment. Let's be real here. Um, I don't understand why the topic was not discussed. Knowing how long she's been sick and the older she's getting, come on. So so instead of having this conversation with your mother when she was here, you want to come on here on your platform with over 200,000 subscribers and bring this shit to us. Absolutely not. No. Sorry. I mean, we send our condolences. That's what we can do. But as far as pitching in, no, it's enough of you motherfuckers. I heard that it was only $4,000. Okay, y'all can't get it together. What? Y'all don't have to have it at two places. The fuck? What the hell is going on? No, have it in Alabama, and there you go. You won't need the GoFundMe money at all. No, they got me messed up. Like, it's the audacity for me, for her to want to be laid to rest, for her to tell these kids, oh y'all, I want to be laid to rest in Alabama. And nobody seems like, you telling me that you want to be laid to rest somewhere. Oh, okay, you got life insurance. That's gonna be my next question. The fuck? Like, what was this conversation that she had with her children? Oh, I want to be laid. Make sure you guys lay me to rest whenever that. I'm just letting you guys know. I'm not, jinxing anything, but whenever that time comes, I want to be laid to rest in Alabama. Oh, okay, mom. You have your insurance? Is you Are you good with your life insurance? Absolute no. No, we not playing those games. I don't care what anybody say, and I'm not being insensitive at all when I say this, because this conversation needs to be had. It's very selfish for somebody to, and especially knowing that they're sick. And I'm not saying it's about Chrissy's mom, but I'm just speaking in general. You know, for It's very selfish not to have life insurance. It is, because you leave that burden on the people who are here, and they want to do right by you by having funeral services. I'm sorry. I'm just like, listen, baby, you, we ain't gonna do nothing that you want to do if you ain't set yourself up before. I don't know. I don't care. So people, when it comes to life insurance, people be always thinking, well, I'm too young. I don't need to pay on that. Anything can happen. Anything. You need to be safe. You don't need to be burdening your family members, because some people are not like, okay, girl, please. They ain't have no life insurance. Cremate them and let's go about our day. Like, some people, they're not like that. They're like, oh my God, they're really stressing out. They're creating GoFundMe's. They're telling people to cash app them. And so we see this all the time. When is this going to end? No, really. You know, um, this is crazy. Like, and then Chrissy had the audacity to think that it was okay to bring this shit to YouTube and let the people know that they're planning services in two places. What the fuck? Bitch, you're talking about planning services in two places as if you're not about to ask us for no fucking money. When you turn around and ask us for money, that's like, okay, what? Two services is not needed if you're going to ask somebody for some damn money, and especially $4,000. Now, watch her probably she done already probably did come on here because she went live. I didn't watch it. Don't intend to. Don't give a damn. She probably gonna say, well, me and my brothers, we put in the amount of money that we're able to afford, and we're just only left with $4,000. Well, you better eliminate one of those places, because I don't know what to tell you. I don't understand why people are donating. I'm sorry. I mean, you want to do some elaborate fucking funeral. Your mama wanted to be buried in Alabama. She should have had life insurance to secure that. We were here. She gonna be buried here. Period. Unless the somebody, the family in Alabama, want to pay some money, okay then. But it's like, no, 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 no. I'm sorry, but it has to be. It has to be said because people need to. This is some serious shit. Like people don't be understanding. Like they be thinking, oh yeah, I'm dead. I'm not gonna have nothing to worry about. But you need to worry about the people that you're gonna be burdening with expenses and shit like that. Like it's crazy. It's crazy. But I mean, hey. And then what it was something else that I was about to say. I forgot. I fucking forgot. Let me go ahead and read this damn thing again real quick and so I can remember. But let's go ahead and take a look at that GoFundMe real quick because they raised some money. They did raise a good amount of money. So let's go ahead and do this one right here. Right. So it says help lay our beautiful mother to rest. They have already raised $662, 28 donations from people. Now people might be saying, "Oh, T, you're mean. That's mean. She passed away." I'm sorry. This is listen. Please, let's stop. Let's stop. We not sugarcoating anything. I would say this to my own mother. What? This stuff needs to be said. We're not. You can't coddle this type of situation. This is something serious. This gets costing people thousands of dollars all the time. People have to, go make GoFundMe's all the time because people don't have life insurance. And a lot of people keep on thinking, "Oh, I'm too young. I'm not going to die yet. I'm young," and stuff like that. Anything could happen once again. Anything. This lady, this woman has been sick for years. And none of these children, in which it's telling me that none of the kids have life insurance either. None of this woman's kids have life insurance. She was young too, 69 years old. But still, life insurance is needed. She was sick for a long time. So Chrissy nor her brothers have life insurance. I guarantee you Chrissy's kids don't even have life insurance. Girl, what you plan on doing? Creating GoFundMe's for the whole entire damn family? Anything could happen. This should be a wake-up call. The fuck? Man, listen. So then, listen. And also, we don't know if, let's just play devil's advocate. Chrissy could be lying about this shit just to raise money for herself. She probably, maybe the funeral may be going on in Alabama or somewhere else and not really where she's at. And where she at? Colorado. It may be actually going on somewhere else, but she just wants to raise the money to take enough money to get her and her family down there. So wherever they're having the funeral. Her brothers, it seems as though they don't have YouTube channels, because they haven't came forth trying to or went under Chrissy's comments as far as we know of, or trying to reach out to somebody who reacts on Chrissy to, tell their side of the story. Like, my sister's lying. They haven't been on here creating a strong mommy. Chrissy is lying about her mom or something like that. So I don't think that they have a YouTube, or they don't watch Chrissy's YouTube. So we would never know if this is really a lie or if she's telling the truth about this. This money could be for her, for all we know. And mama did have a life insurance probably. And probably one of the brothers is one of the beneficiaries over it. So, Chrissy's probably upset because she wasn't one. So this is just paying for her expenses, her and her family's expenses, just to get to the damn funeral. We don't know. These hoes always lying. I mean, because it's really hard for me to believe that a woman who's been sick for years, damn near a decade, and she never thought about getting life insurance, that is really mind-boggling for me. It's really hard for me to believe that. So this could be, we don't know, this could be a money grab. So it says, sadly, she did not have life insurance, and our family is now facing the heavy responsibility of giving her the homegoing services she deserves. I don't know, because I'm not trusting it coming from Chrissy. Maybe it could be true, and maybe the brothers are in on this as well, and they want Chrissy to share it to her platform, so she has a larger platform than everybody, reaching over 200,000 people. So maybe they were okay with it. I still don't believe it. I honestly don't. It's like really hard to believe that somebody would be sick for years and not have any life insurance at all. At all. It's hard to believe it. Hard to believe it. Um oh. Okay, so let's keep on reading this real quick. We are planning two services, one here locally for family and friends to say goodbye, oh, and one in Alabama where she wished to be laid to rest beside her loved ones. We want to honor her final wishes in full. Yeah, I'm sorry. Listen, you don't have a we just gonna go based off of what Chrissy's saying. You don't have a life insurance and you have no final wishes. Listen, we gotta start treating people like this so people could take this, and be serious about this. Like, come on. You got all these expectations for when you're not here, but you have no life insurance. Who you think about to honor these expectations? You know we broke as fuck. I don't know. I don't know. But let's go ahead and we want to honor her final wishes in full, but the cost of funeral services, burial, and travel is overwhelming. Travel? Bitch, you should be able to afford your own damn travel. Oh, so some of this is going towards her travel expensive. I really honestly think that this is all for Chrissy. And you know what? And if she is really doing this as just, just so that she can arrange, I mean, just so that she could be able to, transport her family to wherever the funeral is, pay for hotel expenses, pay for outfits for everybody and stuff like that. And also just have some spending cash on the side. She's a low down person, and baby, your karma will get you. You cannot be skipping and scamming people like this, because I swear to God, it's hard to believe. It's hard to believe. Now, I'm not saying the cost of the funeral 4,000. We don't know how much they raised on their own, or whatever, and they came up to the number of 4,000 more that they needed. But still, it's hard to believe it. Not you throwing in travel. We are humbly asking for help with funeral and burial expenses, support for my family as we navigate these difficult arrangements. So you need money for support for your family to navigate through these difficult arrangements. I'm confused. How was money supposed to help you with that? Huh? If you are able to give any donation, no matter the size, will make a difference. Sharing the fundraiser, if you're not able to donate, sharing the fundraiser with others would mean the world to us. You know what? Listen, I don't know. I'm on the edge of just not believing it. You know, I want to think that somebody is really not like this, but these ladies, every time we turn around, they're doing something unpredictable. I mean, they're doing something, shady, grimy, snakish, conniving, scheming, scamming. They're always doing stuff like this. So I wouldn't be surprised if, this was all for just her to go shopping with the kids for the funeral, as if they going to a fucking fashion show. You know, buying a sprinter and renting a sprinter, paying for hotel expenses. Like, girl, goodbye. Stop it. Once again, it's hard to believe that somebody who's been sick for this long did not have life insurance. And if she did not, I'm surprised that none of the sons put out a life insurance on her. I'm sorry, but I would have. If I would have found out that she did not have life insurance, or I would have put out a life insurance on her if I was the son, one of the sons. Cause what? Come on now, she been sick for years, and she's up there in age. Once again, anything could happen. Anything. So I don't care if you're 20 years old. Have life insurance. Your kids need to have life insurance. And Chrissy, she just already confirmed it with us. I don't care. Your parents don't have life insurance. It's hard to believe that you have life insurance. Because, honey, baby. Mm-mm. I think it's beyond, and I'm not saying it's about her, Chrissy's mom, because for all we know, I think she honestly did have it. But we'll just go based off of what Chrissy says until we're proven otherwise. But what was I about to say? See, y'all making me forget. But yeah, this is a mess. This is a mess. It's really a mess, and hopefully, hopefully she's telling the truth with this. Hopefully she's telling the truth because wait, they said 25 days until service. That I think that might be just a lie or something. I don't know. Yeah, no. But I mean, well, that part they just probably put that until they just raised the amount. I don't know. Who cares? But anyways, but yeah, y'all listen, y'all serious conversation need to be had. Make sure your parents have life insurance. Make sure you have life insurance, and if you have kids, make sure you have life insurance on them children. All right. Cause baby, you don't never know. You might pass away and then your family are like, oh, okay, she ain't had no life insurance. Okay. So listen, this is what we about to do. Cause we ain't about to be having nothing expensive. We're gonna have her cremated and we gonna leave it at that. Or they might create a GoFundMe. Not too many GoFundMe. See, Chrissy's lucky that she has the platform that she has because many, and when I say many people, y'all, it's ridiculous. I'm pretty sure everybody, if you have social media, you've seen the countless number of GoFundMe's that run across, and after people loved one has passed away, and a lot of them unexpectedly, and the GoFundMe's come across and people don't even donate to those. She is absolutely lucky to have people on her side. I'm sorry, I would never donate to her. I would not. I'm not. I don't believe that this woman did not have life insurance. She's been sick for too long. I don't believe none of the sons put out a life insurance for her. I don't believe it. I don't. I'm pretty sure if she didn't have it, one of the sons got one for her. I don't believe it. Mm-mm. Mm-mm. Yeah, where's this imaginary husband of yours, the rich doctor? He don't got 4,000 in the bank. He should have way more than that. Shit, the fuck? Why she say, well, it's not his mom, bitch? Guess the fuck it is. If he's so called married to you, that is his mama. The hell, shit. But yeah, y'all. So condolences to Chrissy and her family. I know this is a hard time, and I'm not coming on here saying that she don't care about her mama because that's her mom. Not too many people. There are some people out here who mamas were probably evil and they don't care about them, but you know, Chrissy said that she cares and she loves her mom and stuff like that. So I'm gonna just go with that, and yeah. But this right here, this GoFundMe sending me, honey. It is. It is. Cause I would not have reacted on it if she would have just put the GoFundMe out there. If she would have left out, we're planning two services, one here and one in Alabama, I would not have reacted. But the simple part that she had the audacity to add that in, and then also added in that her mama didn't have life insurance because she knew people was gonna be like, well, did she have life insurance? Or whatnot. And if, in fact, if she did have life insurance, you allow people to talk down on your mom who's not even here, wondering why the hell she did not have life insurance. You know, it takes a special person for that. And if this is not, if this stuff is not true, and if this is just one of her scams or whatnot, she gonna get what she deserved. Boo, karma's gonna come for her. It sure is. And that's that on that, y'all. Listen, that's my opinion on it. And it's my honest personal reaction, how I honestly feel, because the conversation needs to be had. All right. So don't think that it's throwing negativity out in the air, just having a conversation with, an older person, elder, and asking them if they have, life insurance, like your great grandma, your grandma, your parents, your sisters, your uncles, your aunties, great aunts, great uncles, whatever. It's not throwing nothing in the air. This is being safe. This is making sure that they're able to have a nice funeral. Because guess what? Who's going to be paying for this stuff? You can't be reliant on people and putting that on somebody to do. You know. But yeah, y'all go ahead and like this video, comment your thoughts down below, subscribe if you have yet to do so. Check you guys later. Peace.